Колеги,
Esteemed colleagues, we welcome you again. We continue our working day, and as usual, at this point of time, we are going to listen to fresh news from the ATO zone from Colonel Oleksandr Motuzyanyk. You have the floor, Colonel. Good afternoon, esteemed colleagues. So, over the last day, we registered the increased number of the cases of violating ceasefire. Most active, the enemy used the weaponry banned by Minsk agreements. Over the last day, 14 times the combatants shelled our positions from the mortar launchers, 122 millimeters, and 3 times from tanks. The most severe confrontation in the ATO zone are as follows. In the Mariupol direction, the village of Shirokino, yesterday combatants became active there after 5 p.m. and until the darkness. In the next direction, combatants repeatedly violated the ceasefire regime in the airport zone, in near Opitne, Avdiivka, and Pitski. Also, there was a hot situation in the, northwestern suburbs of Gorlivka, and they used 3 times the weaponry which are banned by the Minsk agreements. In Lugansk direction, the only point of confrontation was the city of Shastya. Chaotic, and in most cases, firearms were used for the combatants' provocations, and actually during the all light hours of the day there were some shelling. We registered 17 flights of drones in the ATO zone. None of our guys were killed, but 7 military guys were wounded in Ukraine, mostly in the near Pitski. SBU liberated 24-year-old Sergeant Andrei Balu, who stayed was prisoner of the combatants of the DPR for about 3 months. He said that together with him there were about 20 Ukrainian military guys and local citizens. They exerted a very severe psychological pressure and tortures, which is a blatant violation of international law. According to the President of Ukraine plan, the special services will continue to use all necessary measures to liberate our citizens. Our border guards improve their combat skills. Over this week, there is a special training exercise and real shooting training. We participate in those are experienced, soldiers, and also those who are trained to be sent to the ATO zone. France will supply Ukraine with non-lethal weapons. The state concern, Ukроборонпром, signed a number of agreements and contracts with the French companies. They're going to supply Ukrainian army with a means of tactical radio communication and helicopters. Also, it is planned to launch the Ukraine-French project to create the modern patrol aircraft. At the same time, President of France, François Hollande, said that it's impossible for the time being to deliver to Russia Mistral vessels. On April 21, Ukrainian law enforcement agents detained near Gorlivka in village of Gorodsk 26-year-old man. He had a nickname Gradus the Green, because he very much likes the alcoholic drinks. After the liberation of Dzerzhinsk in July 2014, together with other combatants of DPR, he fled to Gorlivka. He told the SBU that He was paid on a monthly basis 1,900 hryvnia. Ukrainian special services found the hideout, hiding place with the weapons and arms near the near Slavno-Marinsk district, Donetsk region. This included the petrol rucksack, which is produced in manufactured in Kazan, and the, let's say, the special food package manufactured by the Russian club Voentorg. Also, the operative work, the agents seized two grenade launchers and ammunition. In Chernigov, the court passed the verdict to the citizen of Russia who was sentenced to 9 years imprisonment for spying. According to the SBU, a saboteur under the alleged name collected the intelligence and the intelligence information in the sphere of development and manufacturing of military technologies. Also, he planned to recruit Ukrainian military servicemen. Seized were from his apartment, the Mosin rifle with optical cross hair and the ammunition. Yesterday, two medical vehicles were delivered to Ukrainian military men from Ivano-Frankivsk. They're designed to provide the emergency service, medical service. They also supplied the foodstuff, the special gas-operated sauce, etc. The volunteers of Mykolaiv Foundation and political organizations delivered the very valuable freight for Ukrainian soldiers from Ochakiv. Ternopil school students had a meeting with the defenders of Ukraine. The law enforcement agents who returned from the ATO zone told young Ukrainians about the situation in the east and their everyday lives there. According to the principal words, the school from the very first days of the undeclared war tried to support our fighters. This exhausts the information for now. If you have any questions, please shoot. The State Border Guards Service informed that there was new humanitarian convoy, brought new spare parts for military equipment, etc. How can comment? The comment will appear regarding this specific event a bit later. Next question, please. If there are no more questions or comments, thanks a lot, Ms. Kennel. And this is the end of this briefing. Our next briefing will take place at 3